in Kent, Ohio. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Kent State's head coach told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. Gain of 9 on that one. Third down and short. He needs a yard.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. Second and 10 here. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be third and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
second down, he'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The short hands, it's Wiles. It's a seam wide open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Panthers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Harris. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Motion from the wideout. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
He'll pull it down and run. Past the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the golden flashes have this offense rolling. Finds his man. It's Etheridge. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Firing toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden flashes.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for space. It's Poe. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Break. Lock in. Switch it. Switch it.
Trying the left side. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, block, cross. Come on, saw me. Hey, Grill. Over here, bullseye. Boss.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the run, it's Butler. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. Here's a little room there. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia State!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Etheridge. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Golden Flashes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. It's Dupree. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. He goes right back to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
That incompletion leaves him staring at a 3rd down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Making side adjustments here. First play of the drive wants to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And they'll take over first and 10.
This offense has it with really good field position. Gonna run it. It's Poe. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Now sliding to his left. Fires into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
And, man, he decides to take that out of the end zone, and everybody wishes he didn't because tries to make a play, running down the field, coughs that thing up, and, man, momentum can swing quickly. Field position just swung quickly. Big mistake by the returner.
Brown wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Boise State taking on the number 3 team, the Kansas Jayhawks. And it's the Broncos coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise.
He's going for the big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And they're able to get him down. And the golden flashes will hustle to the line. Quarterback making checks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They just keep firing. Rushes on him. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. He had his man open that time, and just a little too much heat on that pass, and he got it out in front of him.
And it's tough to tell when you need to throw that bullet in there or when you need to lob it in there and put a little bit more air on it. That time you could tell, just need to put a little bit more air on it.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Fires to the big fella.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage, man. You want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Using his legs, it's Poe. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Brown will throw it. He wants to go deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. Speeding down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Coming out with it, it's Etheridge. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He might want another play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Banks. There he goes. He's at the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That lead is now 10, down to a two-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. At the 35, he's loose. Flying out to the left. The 20, the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Panthers! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That's caught. It's Harris. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Golden Flashes want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
I'll try to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of the...
Touchdown, Kent State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. They march 72 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Gonna take a shot. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He's going to take off. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Clark. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Golden Flashes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown in the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. Makes the catch. It's Banks. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they can't make the connection. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And, man, this thing looked like it was going the other way. How about this 4th quarter, man? What a swing of momentum. You throw up the goose egg, put multiple touchdown drives together, and taking the lead. What an exciting 4th quarter.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Now, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score, like you said, Reese. Work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Fires on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
The run inside. It's Butler. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Brown will throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They not only need to pick up this first down, they need to do it quickly, David.
And they got some yards on third down, so now the fourth down is a little bit easier. But late in the ball game, man, it's go time. We need points. We've got to get back in this football game.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for it.